Alrighty guys, welcome back to another very special episode of Grim Reaper RC, and as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, we do have the DJI Mini 3 Pro, and we are going to be talking about the key features about it today in this video. So, if you are planning on getting one of these, make sure you guys stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. So let's get right into the video. Before it does start though, it is currently snowing, that's why we're inside of the studio filming this video. I did take the Sauron out, so I'm going to throw in a quick few clips of me driving the Sauron in the snow. So let's throw that in and talk about the DJI. Ultralight, 249 grams. Here is the battery pack. If we take a look, this battery, we'll let it zoom in and focus up a little bit better so you guys can see. This battery pack is, bumping them, a 8.5 volt, 7.384 DC, 2,453 milliamp hours, and 18.10 watt hours. So this lasts about 25 minutes when it is up in the air. You do have a percentage warning on here. I'll also throw in some pictures of what this thing can do, and it takes some very nice clips. It is a 4K camera on the front. We'll zoom in and let it focus up here. It does have a gimbal, and some of the details of the gimbal are on there. 24 f1.2. Alrighty, so I did upload a little photo. I will put that in right now of what this thing can take. It takes absolutely beautiful pictures. There is a little bit of a blue filter on it. Other than that, that is exactly what it looked like. Other than changing it by about 5% of color grade, there was nothing changed on that. No extreme filter, no bright lights changed on it or anything. This takes absolutely insane pictures. It does have multiple sensors as well. That is a very, very, very important thing while you guys have these drones, and making sure that you don't crash and destroy them is very, very, very important as well. Now, it does have intake fans on the side that you guys can see here, which is a very, very, very important thing to keep the battery nice and cool, and all of the electronics on the inside. Now, one of the upgrades that they did do between the 2 and the 3 is they also added braided cable. As you guys can see right there, the braided cable between the arms is very, very, very nice as well. Sometimes dirt and debris does get inside of there if you are taking off in dusty areas. Now, there are more sensors as well, which is a very, very, very cool and important detail that they had to add. There are 2 front-facing sensors, which you guys can see here, which look absolutely insane. I love how it kind of has like a, it kind of looks like a helicopter, like the old military-style helicopters with the turbines on the top. Love this styling. Love the look. It looks like kind of cameras too, but they are sensors. There are downward facing sensors as well, 2 of them, so it can see its positioning. More intake vents. It does come with extra blades, a set for A and a set for B. They are different facing blades as well. To get upward lift, they do have to be articulated in different directions. And if they weren't, the thing would fly all wonky. So another really cool thing about this drone is that you can fold up the remote sticks and put them in the back here. They just unscrew. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, obviously they come off. They're very, very, very easy to lose. They should have come with an extra set, but they didn't. Not a big deal. Now we'll talk about a few of the key details that this item comes with. It comes with a quick start guide that isn't really too helpful. I may even do a quick start video on this. If you guys do want that, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section down below, because the instructions and manual isn't that great, because it is a I believe it is a Mandarin company. I may be wrong, but I know it's somewhere in China. I think they're not too sure, but we'll have to double check. I know it's somewhere in China. They does come with a screwdriver here. I believe it is a Phillips head screwdriver, which is pretty cool. So you can change the blades on the helicopter itself. Like we talked about earlier, it does come with the A and B set. So now that we do know that, it also comes with a USB-C to USB-C charger. You can use that to charge the battery but you can't actually plug the battery in. I believe you can't plug the battery in itself. You have to do it inside of the drone. So the USB-C goes to here. You can also use it to connect your drone to the computer, or to use it to connect your controller to the computer to download some images. Now you can put a SD card on the inside of here, or you can put an SD card on the inside of your drone. I think you actually need to put one in either or one in both. That way you can have a download in each area. There's also screw pegs on the inside of here if you do want to set it up so you have a nice lanyard going over your neck for a brace so that it does not fall, and you can use both of your fingers, your control fingers. So one of the really cool things about this controller as well is that you guys can actually record from this button up on the top, which is very, very, very awesome. You can see if it's connected or not. It will be green. If it's not connected, it will be red here. Moving forward, you have your battery percentages. Obviously, there's 4 of them, meaning that each bar will be 25%. Now, here on the controller, you do have C, which is cinema mode, which slows down your controls so you can be super easy with it. Or if you've been doing RC and playing video games for a long time, you have a very ease controller. Or if you've been flying planes for a long time, you'll probably even keep it in sport mode and be able to control it like it's in cinema mode. So, cinema, normal, sport. Also, you have your on and off here. You have your return to home feature here. It is one press and then another press to turn it on. I love that it has some rubber grips on here. This is to move your camera. I believe this one is to move up and down, and then the other one is to zoom in. And you have 2 buttons on the back that you guys can program to be whatever you want to be, which I love that they made that feature as well. It's super, super, super cool that they updated it so you can use it whatever way you want. And the studio just ended up falling over, so we're going to have to fix that, and we'll get back to some more cool features on this drone here itself, which there is a lot more. I love the way that the motors are even set up, but there are some things that we're going to have to talk about that. Let me fix this situation here. So another really cool feature about these is that you can get multiple different batteries for the drone itself, meaning that you can have 3 sets of these ready to go and you can film an entire whatever you're wanting to film, something about cars, anything like that. This does have a tracking feature with the gimbal, so you can track yourself, a person, a car, or anything like that. I have tried out the tracking feature with a vehicle and it worked out very well. I'm probably going to use this later on in the future to try more stuff with dirt biking. I do love using the e-bikes, as you guys have seen in the beginning of the video. And I think it really fits in with the whole segment of Grim Reaper RC itself. I think all of the drone flying RC cars, RC dirt bikes, real dirt bikes, and electric dirt bikes fits in with the channel. I may even get rid of the RC part of Grim Reaper RC. I may just change it down to GRRC, so we're abbreviated. It's still Grim Reaper RC, but anything that's radio controlled, in the sense that it has a ESC and motor and battery system. Now that could even control over into cars and everything like that later on in the future. You guys have seen I have posted a few small clips on shorts of my real vehicle and it making some pops and bangs. I love gas engines for real cars. I do not like driving electric vehicles other than dirt bikes and maybe possibly motorcycles if they do make them faster. Now we do have here the Mini 3 Pro, which is 249 grams, so you can take it up basically anywhere other than restricted airspace. So as long as you guys are in a safe area to fly, you can put this thing up, whereas other drones are a little bit heavier and there's more restrictions on where you can fly them and things like that. It's kind of hard for them to say anything about flying this because it is 249 grams. Now it's the same thing. It is one button press and then a long hold to turn it on, same as the remote. And it is a LCD screen on here, which you do have to get the upgraded version for the LCD screen, which is absolutely awesome. I do really love that as well. So with that being said, that is basically it for Grim Reaper RC today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. And I will see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC. We are uploading every single day in the 2025 season, which is absolutely insane. I'm so excited to show you guys what I have in store. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification button, and I will see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC, which is airing tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.